el dorsal 11, Neymar, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 23.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And again!
El dorsal 17.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Iran get their fourth corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Messi. Great challenge, time to perfection. He can get that clear. Can he get it through? Mohamed Salah. Maradona. Oh, that's nice. It could be in here.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's found a way through. Back into the middle. Palmer. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Maradona. And no, that was never going to make it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played back in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Drogba. Palmer. Very nicely done. Now it's Drogba. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He's picked his way through. Can he get away here? And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good-looking ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Good ball over the top. Well, that's well seen too. Iran are looking to break at pace. Vinicius Junior. He's got the shot away! Mbappe is magnificent! And that may just do it!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Iran can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Iran are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Mbappe. De Arrascaeta opts to play it back. Out of play for a goal kick. Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick. Gets his pass away. That is good strength. Beckenbauer. It's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's been cut out, well played. Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
First quarter of an hour gone. And no, that was never going to make it.
Iran really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Koundé. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get...
Pedri! Oh, that is asking for trouble. De Arrascaeta. And he's intervened well there. And he's gone looking for safety. Hakimi. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Bale. And he's through and all alone! He's got the shot away! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Iran really could have done without this. To increase the lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Hernandez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Koundé. Half an hour played now. Beckenbauer. De Arrascaeta. And he's found a way past. Mbappe. Nice ball and he's in here. Oh, good take in a good area.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Mbappe. Danger averted for now. And they've got a throw. Van Bouten. And it's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe, chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Very nicely done. Iran have the chance to go the other way. And he cuts out the supply. He could be in here. Caught offside that time. Beckenbauer. Hakimi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, nice touch. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out.
Great hit! And he hits the net! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Chance here to counter.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Iran can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Beckenbauer. Messi. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Pedri. Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Cleared away. Mbappe. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, super find. Beckenbauer. Iran really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Keeper's got good distance on that. Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that. Passes short and sharp.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Just about up to the hour now. He's got away. Plenty to aim at here. Mbappe! Beckenbauer.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Beckenbauer, and it's Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And Messi! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Bale. Bale! It's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And now he has two.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
El dorsal 21. El dorsal 25. El dorsal 15. El dorsal 19.
Pedri.
Se va a llevar a cabo
That's
un
an
cambio de
excellent
jugadores.
interception. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bale, and he's managed to get free. He's in, surely! Roberto Carlos. Well, this is a terrific run. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. Pedri. Now it's Batistuta.
There they go, hunting again.
Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a super give and go. And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Pedri. Alaba spots it and intercepts.
Habrá un minuto de
Bale.
descuento.
And Dijk simply refused to be outdone there. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Iran perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam.
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Tries a shot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Iran are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Haaland. Koundé gets over and intercepts.
And here's Mbappe.
And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
Pedri with the short one.
Pedri. And it's Beckenbauer.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fiddles it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Koundé. Pedri. And it's Messi. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, great chance! That is a brilliant interception. Messi. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alaba promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, and he's through the middle. Has a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Van Basten gets across to intercept that. And here's Haaland. Oh, what a... Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that's not going to trouble anybody. Mbappe. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch.
Real chance! And he's had it nicked away. Pedri! Oh, that was no routine save.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. No, again there's no way through. Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, terrible pass. Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. And here's Mbappe. Opportunity for Beckenbauer. Mbappe! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in game.
Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Koundé. Gets a good foot in there. Haaland. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Thinks one through, and a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Iran just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Koundé. Messi proves too strong. Messi. And here's Vinicius Junior.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He could be in here. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, great ball. Vinicius Junior! And he's managed to get rid. And it's Messi, pinches it off him. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh no, what has happened here? Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. He's going for goal! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
Iran would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
El ganador de la camiseta oficial del equipo que sorteamos hoy será quien tenga el número de entrada que coincida con el que aparecerá en el marcador dentro de unos segundos. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Iran can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. This might spell danger. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely ball, and Messi! Oh, that is crucial. A worldie and a half. That is a gem, an absolute gem. And they are pulling clear here. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
A case now of complete control. Endrick proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get...
And the shot! Sticks it away! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Passing is crisp and sharp.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Mbappe. Iran perhaps contemplating their next change here. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Bale, charged, and the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. No way through, so back it comes. Bellingham. Oh, that's well spotted. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Opts to play it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hits one! Really well taken goal. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the...
Mbappe! Another big chance that gets away.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Bale. Pedri going face to face with his great rival. Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's a good ball.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And here's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona really will have to throw everything at this now.
This is the time you need that pace.
Koundé calmly anticipates. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still...
He's got the shot away! Well, now, he's been caught napping. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Messi, he is through here. And here's Mbappe. There's the hit! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6. El dorsal 9.
So, time for
El
changes
dorsal 4.
on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 21.
Barcelona
El
take
dorsal
the lead.
10.
Now it's just a
Messi.
question of holding on.
Serán sustituidos
Well, look,
por
Peter, I feel I've
el
got to
dorsal
stress that there's still
25.
time for another,
El
so
dorsal
we can't be
15.
too presumptuous
El
yet.
dorsal 19. Roberto Carlos.
Caicedo makes the interception.
El dorsal 23.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
Cambio de jugadores. Habrá 4 minutos
Messi.
de descuento.
He can run onto that. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Caicedo.
Batistuta. Played into space out wide. Rodri does well to get it back. And time is up.
Iran perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football.
Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first.
Bale plays it short. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Iran have the chance to go the other way. Alaba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
And it's Bale. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Now it's De Arrascaeta.
So, third corner of the game.
Bale with the short one.
And here's Bale.
Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Driving forward.
Now it's Bellingham.
Oh, he's through, it's one-on-one!
Hits one! There it is!
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Some really good ball movement. Costa Curta.
And here's Roberto Carlos.
Hakimi gets a foot in here. Pass somewhat off target. Beckenbauer.
Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Punched away.
Messi.
Pedri, and he's intervened well there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bergkamp. He's going for goal! Just a fraction high.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Oh, easy pickings there. Bergkamp. Can he put it away? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? De Arrascaeta has been caught there. It's a foul. Roberto Carlos. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Now it's Bale. Gets a good foot in there. Iran are 1 up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Koundé, still no way through. The defending here is resolute. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bergkamp. That's cause for mild irritation. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Iran clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Roberto Carlos. It is a corner. So their 4th corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! And that was very necessary. That is lovely.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Up he goes! And it's come back out to him. It's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Iran head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And here's Bellingham. Messi. Beckenbauer. De Arrascaeta. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Surprise, surprise, who else? The ideal time and the ideal man to do it. This is going to liven up the second half.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Bergkamp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Decent enough try. They're up to 5 corners now. Iran are looking to go forward now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And reclaimed it in a trice. De Arrascaeta. Bale.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bergkamp. Bellingham. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. Shapes to shoot. Denied by an instinctive save.
Pedri is offering a wry smile there.
De Arrascaeta. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Koundé. Shot a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
El dorsal 10.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
El dorsal 17. El dorsal 6.
Could be danger here.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 4. El dorsal 8.
Livakovic catches it safely.
El dorsal 23. El dorsal 21.
Iran are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Can he latch on to this? Modric. Pedri. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He could be in here. He has found the way through. He's had a shot. Plenty to aim at here. Has another goal. It's in. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Decent hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Iran desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
The perfect setting, the perfect atmosphere. It feels like a big game. It sounds like a big game. The focus now on the players as they seek to get their team off to the ideal start. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
The action has already started. Just eases him off the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Haaland. He's picked his way through. Haaland! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. He's in plenty of space here. Palmer. Oh, important interception. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. First quarter of an hour gone. Tigres are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Back when it goes. Palmer! It's anyone's ball now. Straight at the keeper.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Haaland does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Mbappe. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's put paid to a promising move. Decent hit! Oh, extraordinary.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that is out of play. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Now that's well seen too.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Alexander-Arnold. Haaland. Short changes him with that pass. Time and again they are repelled. Fiddles it through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Upamecano does well to get it back. Tigres disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Palmer.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Defending of the desperate variety. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Madrid head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 16. El dorsal
Here we go again.
4. Serán sus.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And that's another throw.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much.
And Owen! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid, Mbappe, can he finish? And more, and more, and more. And they are cruising away.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
En el minuto 52, el dorsal 20.
Madrid find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Owen. And Hernandez. Owen. Oh, and he's through the middle.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Has a go! Sticks it away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the finish! And that has faded wide. Really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Tchouaméni. And Adams. Here's Tchouaméni. Now he's off and running. Engages and forces him off the ball. So what can they make of this? He was under real pressure there. Played out towards the right wing. Great chance! He scores!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Marcó en el minuto 72 el dorsal 9.
Tigres grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
that should get the job done. Hernandez. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And they've got a throw. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Owen. Palmer. He's got to be in here. He's got the shot away. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Alexander-Arnold very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Inviting looking ball that. Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. 5 minutes to add. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He could be in here, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! He's scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys.
So that's it. It is all over. So a smooth start, and one which, at least results-wise, could not have been better. That'll do very nicely. Owen taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
Demos la enhorabuena a nuestros jugadores que lo han dado todo en el campo.